What's up? No opening, no ending. This is a really impromptu review while I'm eating lunch of steak and eggs and toast. About Men in Black International. Big Men in Black fan. I grew up with Men in Black. I grew up with the cartoon and shit. It's a franchise. Took my dad to see it for Father's Day. Um, it's been getting like mixed reviews. I think Stuckman was negative. John's was positive. It's fine. It's not bad. I'm not gonna spoil it, but if you actually still want to go see it, it's worth a matinee. Honestly, I'd say, which I think is what we saw. Like it's solid. It brings in some new concepts. Um, Tessa Thompson and Chris Hemsworth play off each other well. Um, you can kind of tell where the story is going, but it didn't go where I thought it was going to go in terms of like a reveal of something that happens with a character. I thought it was going to go a different way, and then how they explain, I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, simple premise. I like the new characters. I honestly think this should be a gateway to like turning Men in Black from. I'm not saying it shouldn't be character driven, because it should definitely follow like specific agents. But I would love to see my phone go off. The direction of the series go into more like an anthology approach where they focus on like interesting stories, because I'd love to see more stuff tackling like aside from like intergalactic wars and the potential of threats to the whole universe, which I love those. I love, the original movies, and I love the like case by case type thing. And it's like, oh, you only get to save the earth once every now and then, which is funny because we got like 2 3 movies where they did exactly that. But I'd love to see it tackle different aspects to the politics of having like aliens on earth. And like, I'm not talking like paperwork where it's a procedural. That'd be an interesting premise for a series of MIB, the follow-up as like a spin-off in a different division. But like seeing this international division, I want to see how other aspects, or not aspects, how other countries MIB division function. Like what's it like in South America? What's it like in Japan? Like what are the Mexican Men in Black like? What are the French Men in Black like? What are the Spanish Men in Black like? What are African Men in Black like? You can tell all these really interesting stories, and Marvel should definitely bring them back since they own Malibu. You know, that's another counterbalance that they have with Sony. But like, bring them back in the comics, tell these different stories, play with Agent M and Agent H more, go into H's backstory. You have a lot that you can do with this franchise that I feel like you can do that now, since you're essentially doing like spin-off. So I'd love to see an international too. And I'd love to have maybe M and H are like the grandfathering of this. Like I'd love to see a father-son duo or something. You can do a lot of really different aspects, because I know you have Young and Old with J and K. You have like someone that found the organization, and then this legendary agent with M and H. Like get a father-son that come in. It's like, we're legacy FBI, you're legacy MIB. This movie also, I think, soft retcons the universe. I watched one again last night because it was on TV. It just happened to be while we got home. And I think, if I remember correctly, there's a soft retcon to the founding of the MIB in this movie. Some minor spoiler, but like you'll pick up on it. But there's like a lot of stuff. There's little nods here and there to previous movies and other aliens. But like I want to see more stuff with the aliens. I want to see more expansion with this universe. But otherwise, effects are solid. Personally, I think it could have used more practical effects, like some of the older ones. But I mean, the digital effects are good. I liked seeing Lay's twins in the movie as like dance-themed villains. But like, it's a simple story. The cast is solid. It's a little predictable in some areas, but it's not bad, I'd say. It's fine. I don't have any issues with it. Like, if you're gonna see it in theaters and you're like a big MIB fan, I think you'll be satisfied. It's certainly different because Will Smith just has a natural charm to him. But, Tessa Thompson and Chris Hemsworth work really well together. So I'd be interested to see more of them. And I don't want MIB 23. God, no, I do not want that movie to happen. Although I wouldn't be opposed to, like, a more comedic MIB. My phone keeps going the fuck off because I talk to like 20,000 people a day. Like, that was Marvel-y just there. But yeah, I recommend it. I like it as a fan of the franchise. I think people should go see it. I also think people should go see Godzilla. God damn it, shut up. Okay, I think that's like the world telling me that I need to go. But yeah, I recommend it. I like it. Go see it. I had fun. I think it's fun. Go see it during a matinee. Later.